Hey guys, it's Gathering the Magic. We're all gathering the magic. And today is January 19th, 2025. It's time for another episode of the Splinterlands Card Market Watch. This is episode number 28, so let's get started. So starting with the tokens, SPS vouchers and DEC are all down from 2 weeks ago. SPS currently is even under 7/10 of a penny. So if you are looking to build your position in SPS, even though it has been it's been bouncing around between 8/10 of a cent and a penny for quite a while. So this is the lowest it's been probably in a couple of months. So if you're looking to build your position, might be a good time to do so. Vouchers just under a penny at 0.0095 cents. And then DEC is down as well today. It has been trading around 80 cents per thousand. Currently, it's under 74 cents per thousand. So once again, if you're looking to pick up a lot of DEC, especially for filling up your land plots, great time to buy some DEC. Okay, moving on to vouchers. So the voucher supply over the last 2 weeks has gone up about 250,000, or about 17,800 per day. You guys know we print 40,000 vouchers per day, so we're using a little bit over half that supply. The card Ulfka seems to be selling fairly well, but we'll see how it goes for the next few months. I'm not sure exactly when the next voucher promo card will come live. So we've so far had a common card, and now we have a legendary. So my guess would be the next one will be either a rare or an epic. So rare or epic being a lot less requirement for vouchers, maybe those will sell a little bit more. Okay, SPS burning. Last 2 weeks we burnt just over 250,000 SPS, or about 18,000 a day. You can see the total SPS right here. We're still above 2.8 billion tokens total. Okay, moving on to packs. So how are the older packs doing? You can see the prices here. So alpha packs went up a little bit. They've been kind of on an uptrend over the last couple months. I've gone from right around $42 up to $49 currently. Still not being opened. You can see we're still at 4,233 packs available. So not a whole lot of movement. The people that are picking up packs are just kind of sitting on them. Beta packs. Actually, I am trying to sell a beta pack right now for $7.99. So that is the low price right there. Just over 20,300 beta packs available unopened. Untamed, still the same, right around 750. You can see it's been very consistent for the last few months. Really no one is interested in Untamed at this moment. People are focusing on getting ready for survival mode, getting ready for the new modern, some people messing a little bit with land. So now a lot of people are looking to pick up a lot of the older packs. So those pack prices are pretty steady. And you can see here, really none have been open over the last couple of months. Same thing with dice and orb, still holding their price right around $8 for dice and $8 for orb. You can see the amount of packs available right here. Chaos Legion. So Chaos Legion, after kind of a strong last month and a half with packs, rebounding from around the 35 cent range up to the low 50s. I wondered if, the days of 40 cent or sub 40 cent packs are over. Currently, there are still like 3 or 4 bots that keep undercutting each other and lowering the prices down. So right now, Chaos Legion is sitting at right around 40 cents. The number of packs available, I think this was adjusted by the team. Chaos Legion packs, Rebellion packs were also altered for the amount circulating. So that's why here for the last 2 weeks, it looks like we gained 157 packs. So that's why there is the discrepancy here. Okay, Rift Watchers. So Rift Watchers is up to $1.87 from 2 weeks ago, $1.72. Number of packs available for sale, 118,687. So still a ton of Rift Watcher packs available. So you can see we usually go through, 100 or so in a week. It's really slowed down since about 2 months ago when we had that big 1,300 pack opening. Rebellion prices have come down a little bit for packs. They were pushing $4. Now you can find some in the low 380s. Currently, the lowest price listed is $3.79. We did sell just over 1 million packs. And as I mentioned earlier, the amount circulating was adjusted by Royal Eagle, up by about 6,000 packs. So that's why it went from 71,000 to 76,000. So that's why the amount went up by over 5,000 packs in the last couple weeks. But we are currently burning, I'd say on average between 200 or opening 200 to 250 packs a day. So at that rate, we've got about a year before all of these 70 plus thousand packs will be opened if we stay at that rate. Okay, now looking at card sets. So how our card single price has gone for the last 2 weeks. Starting with Alpha, you can see the Alpha comparison here to 2 weeks ago. Commons 78 cents to 240, Rares $1.46 to just under 20, Epics 256 to 11.99, and then Legendary Alpha card 16.79 to $59. So not anything too surprising in these ranges. Your gold foils, there's about 3 gold foil commons now that are under 20 bucks. For the last month or so, there's only been like one, like you'll have like this one for 16.65, and then the next one would be like 23 or 24. So there are about 3 or 4 gold foil commons under 20 bucks. Gold foil rares going from 40 to 24.75. Once again, because of a single copy, that's why this price is so high. Gold foil epics 250 to 27.16. And then finally, Gold Foil Legendary, that $155,000 card has been listed again. So that's why that card is now back and listed on the Market Watch. Okay, Alpha promos. So your common promo has come down almost by half. You can see it's been $8 and now it's listed at $4.37. So if you're interested in an Alpha promo card for under $5, there's one available. Your rare is sitting at $13. Your epic at $225, and your legendary promo at $533. For the gold foil, there is a gold foil common promo available. They want $999 for it, and then compare that to the rare, they only want $59 for it. So you can see the gold foil rare had been right around $100 to $120. So once again, that's about half price. But yeah, that $999 gold foil common is probably not going to sell. Okay, moving on to beta. One thing I noticed with the beta commons, I'm not sure if it's a buyout again, but a lot of the lower beta common cards are disappearing. This 5 cent, there's only a single card at 5 cents, and I think one at 6 cents, and then they're all 7 cents plus. So you can see historically the cheapest commons have been 3 to 4 cents. Now they're kind of pushing that 6-7 cent range, up to 45 cents for the most expensive common. The rares sitting at 22 cents to $2.55. That's pretty close to normal. Epic 64 cents to $14.45, and then legendaries $3.93 up to $65. For your gold foils, gold foil beta commons $1.68 to $7.82. Your rares $7.64 to $3.42. Your gold foil epics $30 to $500. And then your gold foil legendaries, $300 is the cheapest, and then there is a single copy for $77,000 on the marketplace. Okay, so the one deal that I saw this week that I want you guys to be aware of is the common promo from beta, Delwyn, which is the Dragon Summoner. He has been, as you can see, $1.65, $1.70 per BCX. I believe there's 30 or 31 copies available under $1. And the cheapest ones are 28 cents. So if you're looking to pick up a Dragon Summoner, especially for survival mode, you just want one, you don't want to combine them. There are, like I said, 30 or 31 copies available under $1. And I think there was like 15 or so that were at 28 cents. So if you're watching this Market Watch, go check the marketplace out if you're interested in that Dragon Summoner, and pick it up, because I don't think those are going to last very long. In fact, I'll give you guys a couple hours after I release this video, and if they're not gone, I'm buying them. So just fair warning. The rare sitting at 48 cents. The epic is at $2.10. The red dragon is sitting at just over 16 bucks. And then you can see Prince Julian and Archmage Arius had been on a downtrend in price over the last 2 months. I wondered if that trend would continue. Same price as 2 weeks ago. So they've lowered their price as low as it looks like they're going to get, and they're leaving it there just to see if it sells. Okay, and then for your promo cards, gold foil, the common cards, which once again is that Dragon Summoner at $5, you can see that's about a half to a third of the price that it has been in the last couple months. So once again, great card if you want to pick up a gold Dragon Summoner for $5. Now's your chance. Go grab it. Gold foil rare is sitting at $43.65, and none of the other promos are available in gold foil. Okay, moving to Untamed. Untamed commons are 1 cent to 20. The rares 5 cents to 77 cents. Epics 19 cents to $1.75. And your legendaries $1.19 to $50.50. And that $50.50 card is not Kitty. So you guys are going to have to go to the Market Watch Part 2, or you're going to have to go to the market to see what that $50 card is. It's very surprising, but it is a multiple copy BCX. Okay, gold foil commons, 49 cents to $3.35. Rares, $1.91 to $5.65. Gold foil epics, $11 to $125. And then finally, your gold legendary cards are $50 to $52.50. And as you can see from here, that $5,200 card is not one of the top cards. It's just kind of an obscure legendary that's selling for over $5,000. For some of your key legendary cards, you can see here, Kitty is selling for 47, so down a little bit from 2 weeks ago. Llama is at 27. Jotun's come down quite a bit, as you can see over the last couple months. He's been, in the $40 range, upper 30s. So $28 if you want to pick up a Jotun under 30 bucks. Go ahead and grab it. That's the best price I've seen in quite a while. And then Kron is sitting at just over $6. For gold foil versions of the key cards, there is no gold foil Kitty or Kron this week. It looks like that $100 Kron sold. Gold foil Llama is sitting at $1,211, and a gold foil Jotun at $1,249. And then for your promos for Untamed, Halfling Alchemist is just under $2 at $1.98. Chain Golem at $3.45. You can see how the price has really fluctuated on Chain Golem, but this is the lowest I've seen it, at least in the last couple months. So if you're interested in Chain Golem under $4, there's one available. And then Mighty Dricken is sitting at over $1,300. For the gold foil versions, Halfling Alchemist 210, and Chain Golem at $395. Okay, moving on to dice, and the main thing with dice is always what's the price of Mylor. As you can see, 2 weeks ago we had Mylor sitting at $1.60. This week he's at $3.25. So the days of trying to get that dollar Mylor might be gone again. Maybe we'll get one seller in the next couple weeks that lists it cheap, but it looks pretty much he's going to be in the $3 to $4 range now. Commons 1 cent to 18. Rares 18 cents to that $3.25. Epics 26 to 39 cents, and then legendaries $2.55 to just over 21 bucks. For your gold foils, 52 cents to $1.45 for a gold foil common. Your gold foil rares $2.20, which still is a good price for a gold summoner, up to 18, and that is for Mylor. Your gold epics are 10 to 20 bucks, and your gold legendaries $60 to $300. Okay, orb. So the one price in orb that's kind of different is how it's been over the last few months are the rares. So for some reason, for the 3 orb rare cards, typically you can sell. They've been very consistently in that 22 to 30 cent range. Now they're selling 55 cents to $1.05. So not sure why the sudden demand for those cards, why they've disappeared and been repriced, but just wanted to bring that to your attention. Other than that, the other prices are pretty much standard for where they've been for orb. The gold foils, $2 to $5.55 is about right. $7.90 to just around $12 for a rare. The Wizard is the only gold foil epic card for $79. And then your gold legendaries are sitting at $666 for the Warlord, and then $990 for the Corrupted Pegasus. Okay, Chaos Legion. So what have Chaos Legion prices done? So for the regular foil cards, you can see pretty much the same as they've been in the last couple of weeks. Commons 1 to 6 cents, rares 2 to 23, for Kelia being 23 cents, epics 10 to 27, Legendaries, 47 cents to just over $3 at 328. So nothing really exciting there. Your gold foil commons, 13 cents to 83, 54 cents to $1.75 for the rares. For the epics, 319 up to 750 for your gold foil epics, and then your gold foil legendaries, $18 to 82. Looking at the soulbound cards, for your soulbound Chaos Legion, 5 to 7 cents for the commons, 22 to 34 for the rares, $1.21 to $1.60 for the epics, $5 to $8.94 for your legendary cards, and then for the gold foils, $1.19 up to $9.40 for a common. So a couple of the commons are drying up. Gold foil rares, just under $6 to $9.50. For your epics, $30 to $85, and then finally your legendary cards, $135 up to $550 for a single BCX. Once again, for the gold foil legendary cards, all 12 are not available on the marketplace. I believe only about 5 or 6 of them are, and a lot of them are only single copies. So if you're someone looking to pick up gold foil legendaries, they have been drying up off the marketplace. Okay, then for your promo cards, the bear came down from 9 cents to 7. Vruz came down from 14 to 11. Oshure is down to 7.73. Dr. Blight under $10 at 9.50. Zerial, as you can see, Zerial has just been trending lower and lower over the last couple of months, down to 13.35. I wonder if this is going to be a sub $10 card in the next month or so. Waka still holding at $165, and then Lux at $194.99. And then the gold foil versions, the bear at $139, Vruz at $1.22, Oshure at $100, Dr. Blight at $50, which is a very good price, as you can see, for a gold Dr. Blight. Zerial $105, Waka $777, and then gold foil Lux for $31.50. Okay, moving to Rift Watchers. Regular prices here are pretty much the same as they have been, with the exception of a couple of the legendaries have kind of flip-flopped in price. So you have to check out Market Watch Part 2. We'll go into deep depth on some of the legendary cards. But your commons are still 2 to 9 cents, rares 7 to 24, epics 21 cents to $1.02, and then your legendaries $2 up to 18. For your gold foil versions, 14 cents to $1.13 for the commons, 76 up to $15 for the rares. So some of the gold foil rares have been drying up, and the $15 one is one where there's only a single copy. So that's why it's listed for 15. Gold foil epics, which are the summoners, $4.53 to $11.40. And then finally your gold foil legendaries, $23.51 to $500 for a BCX. And there is also one of the gold foil legendaries is not for sale. So we'll go through that also in part 2. Okay, and then finally Rebellion. So how are Rebellion prices doing? So you can see very consistent. 5 cents to 49 cents for the commons. So the top end commons are kind of moving up a little bit for the summoners. Rares 11 cents to 220. Epics 59 cents to 225. And then legendaries $2.30 to 500. And this $500 card is the only max card available for the squirrel. So there's only one available, and it's a max copy for 500. So that's why there is that price there. For your gold foil commons, you're looking at 61 cents to 450, $1.10 to $13.39 for the rares. Gold foil epic, $7.74 to $24, and then your gold foil legendary Rebellion, $39 up to $400 for tofu. Okay, so your current soulbound cards. Commons selling 9 to 10 cents, rares 35 cents to 48, your epics $1.78 to $1.94, and then the legendaries have always been pretty much in this range, right around $10 to $11 for your legendary cards. For your gold foil commons, $2.08 to $3.38 for the common. I was kind of surprised for the gold foil rare. There's only one gold foil rare available for sale currently, which is kind of strange. You know, there's 12 in the set. You know, they're a little bit pricey to unlock, but I'm surprised that there was only that single card available. So something to keep an eye on to see if people are going to continue to unlock and try to sell some of the more expensive gold foil cards. You know, it doesn't take much to try to sell a common, but when you get especially to the epics and above, you know, they can be pretty pricey, as you will see in a minute. The gold foil epics selling for $53.88 and to $58. And then the thing I never thought would happen, someone actually unlocked a gold foil legendary card. There is a $100,000 monkey for sale on the market. So if you want to pick up that $100,000 monkey, now's your chance. And it may be your only chance. As you can see, no one has ever unlocked a gold foil legendary card. So scrape your couch cushions for that 100K and go buy that gold foil monkey. All right, so legendary cards. How have some of the key legendary cards done over the last 2 weeks? Kai, you can see 425, Akane 1385, Rage 1444, Darg up a little bit from 14 to 1540, Venka at 2241. Lorcas is, as you can see, this is the cheapest Lorcas has been in a while. You know, it's been anywhere from the low to upper 30s down to 2845. Cryptic at 2281. Let me get here. Tofu is currently sitting at 5750. EMP is at 1580. Nidhogger is $18.90. And then earlier I mentioned Rascal Drath, the squirrel. There's one max copy available for $500. And then your gold foil versions, Kai is at $134.50. A Kane at $90. Rage at $195, Darg at $181, and this is a huge price increase. I always thought Darg was very underpriced. For as good as the card is, being, you know, under 80 bucks for a long, long time, now it's 181. Venka, 195, Lorcas, 199, Cryptic, 144, Tofu, 400, EMP, 115, Nidhogger 125, and then finally the squirrel at 166.31. Those are your gold foil versions. Okay, and finally we'll wrap the video up with the promo cards. So how have all the promo cards been going? Okay, Grimbarden Smith has come down a little bit. You can see a month ago it was sitting at $6 per BCX. Now we're down just under 4, but the gold foil is down to $13.72. So instead of buying 5 copies at $4, you might as well just go ahead and pick up that gold foil for $13.72. Manaroth, you can see the first time in quite a while that's been under 30, so it's sitting at $28.47 and the gold foil at $155. The Enforcer is sitting at 85 cents and the gold foil at $405. Baron Fiat, you know, a couple months ago had that spike from low $3 up to about $5. Still holding at $4.84 with the gold foil up to $45. Mana Warden up to 16 cents. Gold foil is still at $2.68. Sanctus is at $4.39 and the gold foil at $18.13. Eleanor sitting at $14.50 with the gold foil still at $549. The Night Stalker at $2.70 with the gold foil at $17.89. Delia, $48.74, gold foil $366. Rune Arcanist, look how this has gone up from just over or just under $2 to $2.50 to $3.50 2 weeks ago, and now up to $4 for a single BCX. With the gold foil going from, you know, a couple months ago at $14.85, now it's at $50. So this card is really appreciated. Rick Loneman, $79.50 for a BCX, and once again, no gold foils on the marketplace. Extremely rare card. The Mossbender sitting at $1.93, gold foil at $13.50. Nefket sitting at $34.61 with the gold foil at $419. Ulfka at $16.74 and $140. Once again, I mentioned earlier with this being a legendary card and taking, I believe it's 1,500 vouchers to get one. That might be part of the reason why, you know, there hasn't been as many vouchers burned, because it's so pricey. So when we get to the next card, which I expect to be probably the rare, you know, and then after that they'll do an epic to get all the different rarities in. With it being a lot less costly in vouchers, I think they'll sell a lot more and we'll get the vouchers to move. But like I said, Ulfka at $16.74 and the gold foil at $140. Warborn Shaman at $1.80 and the gold foil at $13. And then finally, FSBO sitting at $33.50 and the gold foil at $269.99. Okay, guys, there you have it. There is the market watch for Sunday, January 19th, 2025. I will upload part 2 shortly. We'll go through the market. We'll take a look at all the different cards and look at the liquidity, how many in circulation, and how many are on the marketplace. So stay tuned for that in just a little bit. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comments if there is any other topics that you would like me to cover other than like market watch videos, and I will try to put that together in the not too distant future. Until next time, stay the course, keep on forging, and have fun. Take care.